your house.
Scenario: I'm in my living room playing Warzone. You burst through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. I whip my controller at your face like a batarang, and it shatters into a million pieces. Doesn't faze you a bit. You begin to charge towards me, and I analyze your body and realize if I'm going to defeat you, it won't be through strength, but through endurance and stamina. I take a Spider-Man stance and leap around the room, dodging all your attacks like a prima ballerina. You start to get exhausted, sweat's dripping off your face and puddling on the ground. I do a quick stutter step. You slip on your own sweat. I jump on your back like an anaconda, put you in a rear naked choke. You start slamming me against the wall, but I open and close my rib cage to absorb the shock like a suspension in a car. Eventually you pass out. I roll off of you, connect my second controller, and then win the round of Warzone.
Follow him, you fucking idiots!
Do you freeze or run in this situation?
Scenario: the monster's chasing me through the apartment building. I sprint to the end of a hallway, dead end. I look back, the monster's waiting for me on the other end. He expects me to crumble in fear, but what do? Start playing imaginary basketball. He's already a little shook, but he has to keep on a brave face. Starts running towards me, I'm dribbling towards him. With every step, I'm getting better. Steve Nash, Lamar Odom, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. He's right in front of me. I cross him up, ba, 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 ba. He goes on the ground, boom! I dunk, windmill, spin 360, cool shit. He's brushing himself off as he gets up off the ground. He looks at me, vanishes out of embarrassment.
Now follow him, you fucking idiots!
Scenario: I hear you break in. I'm in the shower. I burst out of the bathroom sopping wet. I then sprint towards you as you come towards me, and I use this opportunity to slide across the tile floor with my lubricated body. I kick you directly in the ankle and then up kick you in the face, knocking you out. You're unconscious. I tie you to a chair, keep you in my basement, and interrogate you for weeks, learning everything about your life and who you are and your personality. Once I have all this information documented in my mind, I then remove your face, wear it over my face, become you, and go on to have a successful modeling and acting career.
Now follow him, you fucking idiots.
5 bus in your place.
Scenario: I'm in the bathroom with Taco Bell diarrhea. An endless stream of liquid hot feces is dripping out of my anus. You burst in through the bathroom window, thinking I would be vulnerable, but you're wrong. I toss the toilet brush towards you, and you grab it out of midair. I then pick up the plunger, point it at you, and I say, "On guard." We begin defense. You think you should have me beat, but I have the grace and skill of a musketeer. You go for an ankle shot, I block it. You go for a killing body blow, I block it. Face shot, I block it. Eventually, the frustration gets to you, and I disarm you. The toilet brush goes flipping in the air, and I hook it with the plunger and flip it at your face. Raw toilet brush touches your face, and you scream in agony. You then scurry out the window, and I sit back on the toilet to finish my hot, steaming, hurting dump.
Now follow him, you fucking idiots!
Okay, this is something for dudes. I don't think ladies will know what I'm talking about. But when you put your wiener through your boxers and you're peeing, and the boxers grip your wiener a little bit, it's like you're wearing a turtleneck that's too tight, and then you shake your wiener, and you think you got all the pee out, but when you put your wiener back in your boxers, there's this like nefarious reserve of piss that's been hidden behind the little pinch, and that just drips out into your boxers. You get like 2 thimble worths of piss that just drops right in, and you did the shake, but they still gave you the thimbles of piss.
I'm back, and follow him, you fucking...
Would you rather fight 50 fourth graders or 10 high schoolers? I go with the fourth graders, and here's why. High schoolers have no moral compass, and they enjoy the pain of the people around them. Also, they can be strong as fuck. There was a kid in my high school who deadlifted 500 pounds. Just one of those kids could probably crush my skull like a baked potato being thrown at a mailman. And not only would they kick my ass, but they would roast me after and destroy any bit of confidence I ever had. I would be so discouraged it would take me 10 years to get an erection again. The fourth graders, on the other hand, have a will so weak I could break it with my piss stream. What I would do is I would kill one of them so brutally it would look like I was a mixture of Jeffrey Dahmer and Vlad the Impaler. This would strike fear into their brittle hearts, and I would tell them that this would be the fate of all of them unless they all fought each other until there was one left standing. The last one could live. When there's only one left, I would pounce on him and choke the life out of him while whispering in his ear, "I lied."
Now follow me, fucking idiots.
I break in. What are you doing?
Scenario, I'm sleeping. You burst into my room to murder me. You stab me directly in my chest. Little do you know that's a dummy that I leave in my bed every night just in case. I actually sleep in a harness above the bed. I spring down, wrap the harness around you. It's like a straitjacket. I then remove your phone from your pocket while throwing a question mark kick that hits you directly in the neck, knocking you unconscious and knocking your fake eyelashes onto my face. I use your phone to FaceTime your ex. I get the two of you back together, and then I'm best man at your wedding.
Now follow me, you fucking idiots.